Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so y'all, it's colder than a mother sucker here. Um, it is friggin' cold. Shout out to my baby sister, bro. Christmas came right on time for me. I actually just got this from her. She got us a new deck to play with. So I'm gonna see how I can put this in. If I don't use it for this video, I'm totally using it for the next one, because Faded Love Friday it's just not aesthetically pleasing, right? It's not giving me the looks. So while I'm cleaning cards and talking to you guys, how is everyone? How's everyone doing? Y'all, I don't know what's been going on. Maybe some of you have been feeling this too. I've been super called to read the Bible. God had me reading Job, right? I'm reading the story of Job. I don't want to go all in on it right now because I know me, and I will sit there, I will go through this whole Bible. I will read it like a book. And the great thing about me and the way my mind works is I'll remember every ounce of it. So I've been taking my time kind of going through different stories that I'm called to read. And I had woke up, was it this morning? No, I woke up yesterday morning and I heard Job in my head, and I looked at the clock and it was 3:46. So I said, okay. I said, I'll read it, we'll see what's happening. Actually, you know what? I was going to do a Faded Love Friday reading, but I think I'm going to do a different reading because I'm talking about Job right now. But yeah, so I basically I ended up reading it, and I'm going to let you guys know what it says too. For the sake of this video, we use the easy to read version. That way, for those of us who may or may not read the Bible, sorry y'all, oh, that was smart. For those of us that may or may not read the Bible, because it's part of our religion, or isn't, we can all be on the same page, right? That's why I read these things to you. If you see the smoke, y'all, it's 41 degrees. Let me see, what did she say? It is 47 degrees, okay? It's fucking cold. And I'm trying to keep my shit together. 47 degrees, partly cloudy, all right? Actually, life is beautiful, and you have time, so don't forget that. Actually, let's see what other message Spirit has for us. Live fast, die young, the lovers. Oh, perfect. Old energy is clearing, new energy is entering, great things are coming. Let July be July, let August be August. Let yourself just be, even in the uncertainty. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to solve everything. And you can still find peace and grow in the wild of changing things. The only way out is through. I fucking love that. Okay, so. Damn, that's some good coffee. All right, Job. So yeah, anyway, I was called to read Job, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but we'll read it, right? Let me go to my saved highlights. Job. Oh, I've made good headway. That's John. I was reading Job. Oh, I'm sorry. I heard John. I said, I'm reading Job. I chose to read Job. Job came to me for something else. I chose to read Job. God told me to read John. It was John 3:14. 46. So John 3, 4 through 6, okay? It says, Nicodemus said, how can a man who is already old be born again? Can he go back into his mother's womb and be born a second time? Jesus answered, believe me when I say that everyone must be born from water and the Spirit. Anyone who is not born from the water and the Spirit cannot enter God's kingdom. The only life people get from their human parents is physical, but the new life, that of spirit, gives a person, but the new life that the Spirit gives a person is spiritual, all right? So I feel like you guys are going through, I know, I hear the, already, all right? Sorry, that's what God said, that's what we're doing, right? I feel like you guys are going through another spiritual awakening, all right? On the positive side, that means you're elevating like this, honey. That means you are elevating like this. That's what I took from that, okay? So, sorry, I know, I hear myself stuttering. In the past few videos, we did, what did we say? There was a portal that was happening, and it was like you're being given the option to step through it. Okay, I can honestly say the way Spirit is showing me, it's like everybody who didn't enter the portal when I did that video, you guys are now exiting the portal. Okay, the others of you are on the other side of the portal already, and some of you may be seeing this because gifts are heightening. You're coming into contact with oh my God, Soul Tribe. Y'all, my fingers are burning and I'm trying to do this video and it's not working. Spirit, can I just get one card on this situation, please? And then those of you in the middle of it who haven't been out of the quite long, it's kind of like, I just heard if any of you have seen Major Pain, he says something like, rest now, because in the morning, we start the hard stuff. Like, this is what I'm getting for you guys. It's like a rest, right? You're resting during this period. Okay, so for those of you, we'll do current... no, because I was asking for, these are people who just got out. Can I get one for people who are already on the other side of the portal needing Soul Tribe, please? One for people who are already outside the portal, please. Thank you. Alignment, yeah. And then those who are about to exit the portal, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I know we did this kind of backwards, all right? First of all, I'll let you know you guys are walking towards your destiny, all right? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Follow what you feel, listen to your intuition. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen and learn and follow your soul. Affirmation, life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to learn what feels good, all right? For those of you who you're in the portal and you're working your way out, it's okay. Spirit's got a message for you. They want you to remain optimistic, okay? Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near, right? Those are for you who are like, y'all can see the light, okay? You can see the light. It's shining. It's pretty. You're just making your way out that, okay? For those of you who have just come out, you're kind of on the other side and you're like, oh, I can breathe a little bit easier here, okay? Just a second. Spirit wants you to take this time to reflect, all right? Reflect on where you were, how far you've come, the things that brought you to where you are now. There's something about, there may be some things that come up that you will be I don't want to say forced, but it's almost like you're being urged to reflect on when these things come up, because there are things that will come up again in the future, and how you handle them will determine the outcome of the situation, okay? I don't know what that means. And then I just heard, yes, you do. Can I get an example? They're talking about like dealing with people, right? So there's a need to reflect on like past dynamics where maybe you weren't as spiritually connected then as you were now. And they're like, they're showing me like somebody being tried, all right? Somebody's coming for your life and you're like, yo, I didn't sin for you. Why the fuck are you here? And then you pop off, right? But then like now, if you were to see them, you're like, would I handle it the same way? Would I still pop off on that person? And I feel like now when you look back on like these situations, these people, you're more like, if that were to ever come, how could I handle it differently? Like, what are some things that I can do to put myself in a position to where when this, if this comes, that that I can handle this in a manner that is more befitting of the person that I am now. That's a better way for me to say that, all right? And the reason why Spirit's having you do this is because there will come a time when these people will come back, okay? Shitty but true. I heard the aw, because you already know who I'm talking about, all right? They will be coming back, which is why you're kind of like reflecting where you were, how far you've come, what you had to go through to get here. And it is allowing you the opportunity to kind of play in your head the different ways that this can go and how to course correct, if you will. All right. For those of you who are out, you're already seeing the fruits of your labors. And keep in mind, you guys can be anywhere in between. Okay. I just picked 3 points specifically to focus on, because if not, we'd be here all fucking day. And as much as I love spending time here with you guys, it's cold out here in this garage. I just showed y'all it's 47 degrees out here. I'm trying to get this done and roll out, but I want to make sure you guys have all your information. All right, so 777, for those of you who are already out, you're starting to see the fruits of your efforts come in. All right, you're starting to see soul tribe coming in, abundance coming in, things just magically going your way, miracles happening in your life. All right, Spirit wants you to know you are in alignment. Okay, this is, hey, good on you for walking through that portal. Jesus, y'all, my coffee's even cold. All right, alignment. Your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Affirmation is, I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. That's part of that journey of surrender, right? So you guys have mastered the art of surrender. Yo, it's not even hot anymore. You guys have mastered the art of surrender. And so through being able to surrender, it's making things so much easier for you. Like, and here's what I'll say, right? It's not, I don't want it to come off like, oh, you did this, and so this is, tit for tat. That's not it, really. It's more like your higher divine power understands that given in the society that we're in, the times that we're in, being able to fully and undeniably, or as fully as you are able to, right? Because we're always working, life's always a progress. Being fully able to really say, okay, God, okay, higher chosen divine power, okay, universe, whatever you say, let's go, let's do it. It's hard. And a lot of times, especially in our society now, we've gotten used to struggle. All right, it's like you work for everything with the hope of getting something in return. And the divine is like, I don't want you to think that if you not like that, because you will always be rewarded for your efforts. But it's like, you're getting it not because you expect it, but because it's owed to you. They're talking about like action and reward. They're like, no, speak simpler than that. So like consequences, choices and consequences. They're like, yeah, okay, it's more like choices and consequences. You chose to do something very hard, and your consequence is being rewarded or receiving something kind in turn for your hardship. I hope that makes sense. Good prevailing over evil type of dynamic here. Okay. No, not these. No. Okay, so we're not using the junkie deck today. No stress. We're using these. Yeah. Y'all, I'm about to get the tarot because they're so, I love these cards. I think I just like them because they're hand drawn, or they appear to be hand drawn, and it gives a different feature. But I really think I'm about to get the tarot for these. I haven't even like fully dipped into these cards yet, and I'm about to get the tarot. God, y'all, it's cold. Okay, so Job. Hold on, let me just finish off my coffee. All right, so I'm still reading the book of Job. All right, I think I have about 8 more sections to go, right? Currently, he's talking to his friend. I read when I'm called to read. If God says, hey, open up your Bible, I'm like, all right, God, and I'll open up my Bible. Or I'll open up the Bible app, let's be honest, because it's quicker and it's literally sitting right next to my bed, to my head. Book of Job. We'll focus on the part that I'm at now because that's what's relevant. The outcome really is not in this case, but when I get to the outcome, I'll totally let you guys know. I'm down for resharing a great story. Basically, Job was a devoteful servant, all right? He was, unexpected money. Okay. So just so you guys know, something's coming in for you guys, okay? Because that is not how that was supposed to happen. You guys also could be meeting somebody new. So in Job, the book of Job, Job was a faithful and devout student of God, Jesus Christ. God, we'll say God. We'll keep it simple. All right? Okay, amen. But Satan came to God and said, basically, let me show you how faithful your servant is, all right? I'm giving you, like, the modern version. I'm synopsisizing the fuck out of this, all right? So Satan went to God and said, hey, God, give me Job. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how faithful. What's your love of humankind? What it can really, what's really going on here? Because you love these people, but they don't love you the same way you love them. Their love is conditional. And it was all because God was praising Job. God was like, hey, Job, that's my dude. I was about to say that's my end. That's my dude. Job, this man don't ever talk mad mess about me, ever. It don't matter what's going on in his life. Job always venerates me. He always tells me how much he loves me. He gives me, sacrifices. Not like people, but like I think in the book he was sacrificing a piece of something. I can't remember what it was. Sorry, y'all. But he's venerating me, right? He brings me in his home. He welcomes me in his home. That's my guy. Like, you can't mess with Job. Satan says, okay. I just heard Lord Lucifer. Satan says, all right, cool. I bet you I can. I bet you I can make Job curse you. I bet you I can make Job turn away from you. God says, you know what? I'll take on that bet. I have so much faith and trust in Job that I am willing to let you mess with him. Can't kill him, but you can mess with him, right? So Satan takes Job's children. He takes all of his crops. He takes everything of monetary value from this man. Just takes it, wipes it clean. He has nothing except for his wife, right? Job has his wife. And Job says, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's working out for my highest and greatest good. All right. God's got me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this had to happen like this. God's got me. There's also a part that talks about how Job had 7 sons and 3 daughters. And every night, a different son would throw a party. And so he was basically asking for forgiveness for the sons, just in case they did anything that they weren't supposed to do. Constantly asking for forgiveness. The sons were taken away. So in his mind, he's like, oh, this is because my sons, you know, where there's not a way, God's going to make a way. God will make a way, right? And so, Satan comes back up. He's like, see, I told you. And God was like, no. Job hasn't cursed me. In fact, he's still giving me all the glory. You tried, but you failed. So Satan was like, all right, God, I'll raise you one better. Let me mess with his flesh, right? And God said, you can mess with his flesh, but you can't kill him. So now he has all these sores on his body. He's constantly in pain. His bones hurt. He's at his end, right? He's like, I can't take this no more. And even then, he doesn't curse God. He wishes death upon himself. I will say that. He's like, I can't self-delete, but I pray that they take me to the land of no return. All right. I'm ready to meet and have a conversation with God and see where I really went wrong in my life for me to end up like this. Not once does he blame God. He even has friends who claim to be so loyal to him, basically telling him, well, you're getting treated like this because you did something wrong. And God was like, no. Or not God, excuse me. Job was like, I did nothing wrong. I've been living a righteous life. I don't know what you heard through the grapevine. Throw that shit to the side. I've been living a righteous life. I have been doing everything the proper way. Bear with me. The story's almost over. And they're just like, no, you couldn't have been living a righteous life because God doesn't punish the righteous. He only punishes those who do bad, who do wicked deeds, evil deeds, right? And I have a couple of snaps, but I'm not going to do that. Those are more so for me. But if you guys want them, let me know. And I will put in the comments the other verses that were given to me as well as part of the situation. But, so Job was like, you guys were never my friends. Never. Like, if you were my friends, you would know me well enough to know that I would never blaspheme God. I would never put myself in a situation to lose God's favors. Lose God's favor. And you're sitting here blaming me and saying that I've done this, but you know what? I may have done a lot of things, but I will say this. And he says, I still love God. And in loving God, I will speak my truth. I will not take responsibility for something that I did not do. I will speak my truth. Be it to you or to God. Total synopsis, okay? And that's where I stopped. Because I felt like there's a love offer. There's a love offer coming in for a divine masculine. I was supposed to be doing Fatal Love Friday today, but this message was stronger, so I'm not. But just so you guys are aware, there is a love offer coming in for you guys, okay? If you feel like you haven't gotten it, I get it. It's coming in, all right? It's coming in. The reason why I tell you the story of Job, because literally as I'm reading that story, I had the same feelings going on. All right. I was so I had obstacles being thrown in my way. And normally, I'm going to tell you right now, normally I'm very good about taking obstacles. And I'm like, okay, you know, rejection is God's protection. So something better is coming along. This is why God is telling me, thank you. This is why God is telling me, you know, not this path, choose another one. All right. Yesterday, I had the hardest time. I genuinely did. And I called my aunt. Y'all know I talk about my aunt Sheila all the time. I called my aunt Sheila. And I told her what was going on. And I told her I was reading the book of Job. I felt the need to tell her that I was reading the book of Job. She says to me, she goes, you know why this is happening, right? And I was like, I was being super dramatic, but I was like, God has forsaken me. That's why. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, because something better is coming my way. I know it is. I know it is. Right? But, okay, they want me to talk about that. Okay, copy. But right now, I can't see that. Right now, I just see what's in front of me. I'm having a human experience. I need to feel these feelings. And then give me like 10, 15 minutes after this. I'm going to be back to old Sean. I'm going to be laughing, giggling, coking, joking. Well, not coking, but you get what I'm saying. Joking, you know, like nothing ever happens. I'll bawl my eyes out for 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, you would never know that I was crying, right? So, I did express to her, and this is what Spirit wanted me to share with you. I did express to her that I was afraid. It's not afraid. Anxious is probably a better word. And I told her, I said, because the path that I'm walking, although I know it's in alignment, I cannot see the end of it. And it scares me to not know where I'm going. Just to know that I'm going in my purpose gives me the faith to continue to walk and move. But it's the fear of not being able to see. Because when you think about it, right? Like, you get a job. Oh, that hurt. You get a job. You know what the outcome is. You're going to retire at that job. You're going to be at that job for years to come. What have you. In this case, I was just having issues. Anxiety about not being able to see the future was what was really scaring me and causing more irrational fear, if you will. Because I knew, and I kept saying, I was like, I know I'm highly favored. I know I'm blessed and highly favored, and I have nothing to worry about. I do. I get that. I know it. I understand it. Doesn't mean that I still don't get nervous sometimes, afraid, fearful. But then after that hits, I come back and I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, God. We're good now. Appreciate you. I'll even have moments where I'm like, God, I was being a brat. I'm sorry. I know I was. But I tell you these stories to tell you, because a lot of you are coming out of this tunnel. You're walking into new things. There is fear for some of you. There's anxiety because it's new. It's different. But there's a need for you to have the spirit of Job right now. Okay? There's a need for you to move in that fear and know that you're still in alignment. All right. If you guys saw my video on Ruth and Bo, not knowing where you're going doesn't mean you're going somewhere awful. And in fact, I was actually told the reason why you can't know where you're going is because the more you know, the more your enemies know. All right? And it's like, it's saving you, and technically it's saving them. Because the more you're how do I want to call them, God? I don't know how to classify these people. Operatives? We'll use that word. the more your operatives know, the more that they have to pray against. All right. But if you yourself are in the dark, that's less you can tell, less you can share, because you're literally just going with it. You're going with it. And that's what's saving both of you, because the more that they hate and go against you, the worse their karma is. It's almost like God is doing you a service. Your higher chosen divine power is doing you a service by keeping this away from you, because some people, believe it or not, will go against you knowing go against you knowing full damn well that they have been told in more than one way to stop, and they won't. And it's like, okay, you can keep doing this. This is your, how do I say this? This is your choice, because we all have the freedom of choice, okay? This is your choice to continue doing this. I've tried to help you. I've given you signs. I've told you, hey, stop doing what you're doing. You don't want to listen, no stress. I'm going to have my chosen. I'm going to have them move in silence, all right? You're not going to know anything about what they're doing. Why? Because I refuse to let you take anything else from them, okay? There's something else they wanted me to talk about. Sorry, give me just a second. I gotta reflect and recollect. Oh, okay, thank you. So God brought me back to Job. Okay, so God wants you to have the energy of Job. Continue to be faithful. Keep in mind, I said I also have not finished the book. I don't know how this ends, all right? But I'm excited. When I'm called to read it, that'll be the time for me to read it. And so it's like, go into it knowing, yeah, this shit may be hard. It may not be easy, because spirituality, honey, is not for the faint at heart. If it was, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be doing it. True spirituality. I don't mean like just having crystals and, oh, that's too many. I don't mean just having crystals and doing all that shit. No. I mean like really going in and doing the shadow work within self, okay? A lot of people don't really want to see themselves. A lot of people will actually try to tell you about yourself. And they'll be like, oh, no, you don't like this, but that's because they're stuck on an old version of you. They're not stuck on this version of you that just came out this portal, honey. They don't know this version of you that came out the portal, because fuck, you barely know this version of you that just came out of this portal. So how can somebody else tell you about yourself and they don't even know, because you don't know? That's the kind of energy that it's giving, okay? It's giving, you're somebody new. You're being given an opportunity to reflect on where you were. What did I say at the beginning? Reflect on where you were, where you came from, and give that the honor and the veneration that it deserves, and then continue to move in purpose, move in alignment, okay? Because you guys have beautiful things coming for you. Beautiful things coming for you. All right? So I guess this is more like a motivational message today. We're totally using The Nightmare Before Christmas Carol. Thank you, God. Thank you. I really wanted to. All right. Oh, stop it, Spirit. I just want you guys to see this. 666. 666. Tell me something good. 2 more, Spirit. Can I get 2 more, please? My lovelies. One more. Thank you. Okay. Oh, expect an awakening. What did I can tell you guys? You're going through a freaking spiritual awakening. What did I say? Y'all, okay. All right. I'm happy this came out. I didn't know if I should say anything. Look. If you are prayers, okay? There is somebody who is trying to pray against you and all this good shit that's coming to you. I know this doesn't look like good shit, but we're going to get into it because it's totally good shit. There's somebody trying to work against you, all right, through whatever means possible. I feel like it could be divination. It could be magic. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yes, it could be magic. And that's crazy because I'm like one of those, I believe in fairies, I believe in mermaids, I believe in all the things, right? So for me to say like, I can't believe I'm saying magic, I want so badly to believe the best in people, but people have shown me that I don't need to believe always the best in people, and that's okay. But if you find that you have some type of health concern, that there is no plausible cause for you to be having this, please go get it checked. That is God trying to tell you right now, go get it checked, because you are going through a spiritual awakening. Somebody in your energy field can feel this and they're trying to stop it. They cannot stop it, but they're trying very hard to stop it. You could even have this person blocked, okay? You could have at one time thought this person was your soulmate. They're not. Surprise! They were putting love spells on you, my love. Alright? Because they had abandonment issues. Straight like that. God bless it. So yeah, if that's your storyline, my love, please, please, please go get checked up. Alright? I make a point to stay checked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am constantly in contact with my doctors. Because I rebuke, alright, any and all negativity sent my way. I don't put that shit out. I don't deserve to have it back. I'll get quiet before I become an asshole. My energy, on the other hand, might speak volumes for itself, but that's neither here nor there, alright? I mean, I'm just saying. Yo, it's so cold out here. Alright. Optimism, alright? Again, going to the people who are coming, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You are able to move forward like this due to your hard work, your labor, all right? There could have been, and there probably is, I'm going to tell you right now, there probably is some type of third party, what the fuck, talking shit about you, straight like that, all right? But I feel like you guys are in this energy right here, all right? This could be somebody who's older than you. It could be somebody who maybe is like a maternal figure to you, be it like an adopted mother, somebody that you have put in a maternal type of role, what have you, all right? This could be the person that's talking about you, or it could just be somebody who's older than you, okay? They're talking about you because they don't know what's going on with you. So all they can do is create false narratives because, again, what did I tell you guys? There are things that are being hidden from you for not only for your protection, but the protection of those coming for you, okay? Your chosen divine power has you in this self-love energy, all right? Your focus right now is specifically on you and taking care of you. And with the divination, maybe you're a tarot reader, maybe you have I already know with that awakening card, you guys are having an up-leveling in your gifts, especially with alignment. Maybe you're utilizing your gifts, your clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, all the clairs, right? Telepathy. I say that, but then I say, I can't believe I'm saying somebody used magic on you, but I can, because having spiritual gifts like that is fucking magic in itself, right? Your discernment, all right? So, it's because you have kind of blocked out the bullshit and focused on you that your gifts are heightening, okay? And the crazy thing is I see her holding cards and a crystal ball. You could be actually gaining another gift. So let's say you're clairaudient. Now you could be clairsentient as well, and you didn't know it. It's coming to you all of a sudden. You were, I don't know, fucking clairsentient, and now you're finding out that you have the gift of prophecy and you dream things before they happen, right? This is what I mean when I say you're getting an additional gift, or it's not that you're getting, you've always had it, but due to a lot of this shit that used to block it out for you because you were more focused on shit like this, because you are turning inward and focusing on self, you're doing the hard thing, you're doing the shadow work. That is what's adding these gifts, because think of it like, how can I explain that, God? Okay. So think of it, y'all are gonna see my nasty this. Oh, let's not do that. Okay. All right. Pretend like this is a cup, right? All your gifts are like layered, all right? So you have a gift here, bam. Then you got this, and then you got this, and then you got another one on top, right? But what happens is you get so bogged down in the bullshit that when you do shadow work, you're like, okay, yeah, got it. I see that about myself, God. Okay, I can work on that. Oh, look, here's a gift. Okay, oh, this is a big hurdle. Boom, I took care of that hurdle. Here's another gift. Amen. This is what I mean when I'm saying that shadow work is so important, because through that going within self and really analyzing yourself, analyzing your feelings and your emotions, where they stem from, how you came to get them, you kind of break down the barriers that stopped whatever gifts that you had. And it's like through self clarity, or loving yourself through this process, you gain more clarity about self, and in a turn you learn more about your gifts and your abilities. There you go. So for these people who are spreading false narratives about you, know that victory will be yours. All right. Lots of sevens on here. You got a 7 here and a 7 here. I said lots of sevens, but then those are the only 2 sevens I see. This 666 is throwing me for a fucking loop. All right. With the self-love, like, I feel like this is after a period of so much emotional pain. Like, you see how this person's heartbroken. Excuse me, Lord. You see how this person's heartbroken? Like, there's, oh my God, come on. It's a Mary J. Blige song. Give me a second. I heard the verse, but I don't know the lyrics. Something about no more cloudy days. Oh, it's a gospel song. No more cloudy days. Everything's gone away. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. That's it. Kirk Franklin? Yep, The Storm is Over Now by Kirk Franklin. This is the energy that I'm getting for you, okay? It's like, no more cloudy days. They're gone away. I can make it. I've healed my heart. My storm, that shit that I used to deal with, this shit, it's over now. And there's an expectation. You guys know that there's something coming for you. Some of you are highly sensitive. Spiritually. Sorry. Some of you are very highly spiritually sensitive. Y'all, excuse the stuttering, okay? But, like, I feel like with this moving on and putting the work in, it's like shit that used to bother you no more. What's happening? Shit that used to bother you does not bother you anymore. Y'all, I feel like words are coming out my mouth that ain't my words. It's like you see the truth in things. You see the truth in a lot of things, actually. These people, ouch, ooh, sorry. I was scratching my head, y'all, and I just shifted my camera. My biz. I hope you guys can see. These people, they're just desserts. We'll say it like that, right? Because we don't wish bad. Actually, I'm just really curious. Can I get the tea for this false narrative third party? This could also be, if you're dating somebody, this could be one of their exes talking shit. This person, if you're, specifically, they just gave me, if you're dating somebody who's older than you, and their ex was older than you, this ex is the one who's starting all this shit, who's starting all this drama for you. Don't worry about it. Because they are reaping what they have sown, honey. If you are this mature woman, I don't feel like you are, but I'm being called to bring it up. If you are talking shit about, your ex's new person, and you know that it's false statements, just know you need to stop now, because karma, honey, is not going to be good for you. What you were trying to put them through, you yourself will receive. If you're not here, amen. But for those of you who are on the receiving end of this, what they were trying to put you through, they will receive. All right, and it's not going to be pretty. We got 6, 66, 6, 8. Y'all, I'm so salty. My freaking camera just stopped. So now I get to piece together this video. Ain't that about a bitch? I don't know where it cut off. I'm super sorry. Okay, so... shit. No, I know exactly where it cut off because I cut it off. Or I saw the light go out. Tell me about the false narrative third party. Please. Yeah, gossiping, spreading rumors. Tell me more, please. They're spreading rumors because you're doing well for yourself. They don't fucking like this shit. I kind of want to find out who this mature woman is. For whatever reason, I just heard this could also be a family member. So this could be like an aunt, a grandmother, older cousin, older sister, somebody who is older or has the... Tell me about gossiping a mature woman. One more. So, okay. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Yeah. All right. So look, this, y'all. Fuck. All right. So look, this older person might be spreading rumors that you're not who you claim to be. All right. They knew you from a time that is no more. And they have been praying for certain obstacles to be put in your way. They have, they wanted to make your road a lot harder than what it was. It came out like this, and then imposter, all right? They wanted to make trials and tribulations. They put so many unnecessary obstacles in your way. Sorry, y'all, I was resting and my camera was shaking because of the table. They put so many unnecessary obstacles in your way. Trust and believe they're reaping what they sowed, okay? Straight like that. They're reaping what they sowed. They wanted to basically say that you're not as good, or you're not what you're putting out to people, right? But they're basing this off of a you that no longer exists. They're talking about you before you entered this portal, not the you that you are now in your entirety. Because in all actuality, you're succeeding. You have it right here, succeeding, and then achievement, on point, killing it, dominating the competition. And they just want to cause rumors and spread and gossip and do dumb shit. Because that sounded like a very mature version of Sean. Dumb shit. Oh, thank you. All right, Spirit. What are they expecting? Ooh, that's what you're expecting. So you guys know that you have somebody coming in for you. And you're not bothered. I just split the deck. You're not bothered about the fact that you've been given these trials and tribulations, not anymore, because you knew that they only helped you to grow. In fact, it's probably because of this person that you were able to grow as much spiritually as you did. So, hey, give them some thanks. You know what? I feel like that's good. I was gonna ask, but they told me you're expecting to receive everything that you give out to people. Good vibes. I'm picking up good vibration. She's giving me the good vibrations. Good, good, good. I should have not staged this. I should have. Palo Santo these cards, but that's okay. I'm the first to touch them. They were wrapped up. Y'all, I cried like a big baby when I got these. Oh, one day I'll tell you the story as to why. But yeah, I sat there, I held these, and I just cried. By far, one of the best Christmas presents I've gotten in quite a while. Probably the only present that's closest to the real me as I am now. And it's Nightmare Before Christmas. Come on, who doesn't love fucking Tim Burton? Alright. I'm actually a Haunted Mansion girl, if I'm being honest. I love Haunted Mansion. But this is as close as we can get. So I'll take it. Alright, Spirit, let's talk about moving on after hard works and effort. Oh, I didn't. Thank you. Okay. Knight of Swords. So it's like you guys have seen the truth in a lot of the shit that used to bog you down, right? You decided again, instead of investing all this hard work and labor and efforts into things that aren't gonna grow, I'll invest it in myself. And the fruits of that labor is the increase in your spiritual gifts, your spiritual alignment. Oh, that's too many. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, something. Why does this want to come out in two? Just one, please. Can I get just one card, please? Yo, y'all are trifling. Alright. You got the Justice card. And you got the Eight of Swords. Alright, so for you, I know that this says Knight of Needles, but I'm also getting obviously Devil energy. It's like you're able to see past the illusions, because Devil is the illusions, confusions, and you're able to see the truth of the situation. But with this Justice, false narrative, and achievement, it's like what I am getting with that is that sorry, I'm like, how do I say that? They're like, you gotta say it all together. Okay, we're gonna skip over that and come to here. Okay. Seven of Swords, deceit, alright? Seven of Swords is normally the person holding the swords walking away. Seven of Swords talks about lying, deceitful energy, sneaky fuck shit. That's my sneaky fuck shit card, alright? So this person who was doing the sneaky fuck shit, they're being found out, all right? And their justice for writing or starting this false narrative is to see you win in everything that was always owed to you. Okay. And your justice is to continue to prevail over bullshit like this, not having these things fuck you up. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Yes, God. All right. Death and rebirth. All right. You got death here. Literally, you went from all this emotional pain, death, the end of it, to self-love, rebirth. Okay? You're in this death and rebirth energy. It's like you no longer allow deceit, lies, sneaky fuck shit. You don't allow it in your energy anymore. It's like you've leveled up so high that this type of shit can't reach you anymore. By the way, just so y'all know, hold on, let me get one more before I get you all excited. Divination, expectation. Too many. Can I get just one? Y'all, they're clumping these together. I would show you, but if it comes out again, I'll show you. They're your cards you deserve to see. Can I get one for divination and expectation, please? Thank you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving offer coming into you. A gift of some sort that's coming very slowly as you work on healing the illusions. Two of Potions is Two of Cups. Healing the emotions associated with love. Alright? Changing your... Sorry. I said you deserve to see your cards, and here it is. I'm sitting back so you can't see them. Alright. Knight of Presents is the Knight of Pentacles. Alright? So you are expecting this offer that's been coming to you for a while. Some of you, if you're readers, you may have seen in your readings that this offer is coming to you, or maybe you go to tarot readers. Maybe your higher divine power has shown you in some capacity that you have something coming to you, and they want you to be patient and continue healing while you wait for it. Continue to work on seeing past those illusions. I love Oogie Boogie. Seeing past the illusions of people, seeing the temptation, think of the devil and what that means to you. Continue to heal from this energy, okay? This energy when it comes to love, so people wanting to manipulate you, cast illusions and confusions when it comes to love offers. With the Hangman, there's a need to change your perspective. For the High Priestess and Eight of Coins. Oh, and continue working on your intuition, your gifts, your new gifts. Yeah, with the Empress card here. Yeah, continue to work on your new gifts that are coming in. Continue. There's a need for you to hone them because they're going to be needed in this next phase of your life. I just heard. Yeah, look at that with the Magician, all right? Kid you not, with the freaking Magician. So you guys may be at this point in your life, you may not have completely mastered the art of manifestation, but you will as you walk into the next portion of your life, because the next portion of your life, the next chapter in your story, is going to require you to use that gift of manifestation to help not only yourself but others who you're called to help. Specifically, I was gonna stop it there, but they were like, no, make sure you say that, who you're called to help, because there's going to be certain people that are brought into your life, and your chosen divine power is going to be like, hey, that gift that I gave you, I need you to use it for this person. I need you to help this person out of this situation. There's going to be people you're like, can I? And if you don't know, ask. I had to do that. I had to ask because I wanted to do something nice for somebody, and God straight up, without hesitation, was like, no, you cannot. Because if you do, it's going to give a false representation of something that you're not trying to emanate. So no, don't do it. I was like, okay, God. Made me sad, but if God said no, I trust that my God knows what he's talking about, or they're talking about, whatever. I trust that my God knows what they're talking about, and if they say no, then no. No is a sentence in itself, right? All right, tell me more. Moving on, Knight Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Did I see that somewhere else? Oh, I did. Okay. Tell me more. The Sun. Yep. Oh, shit. Hi. Oof. Okay. I'm going to put this here because this was behind it, which I did not see. But you have the Sun and then you have Judgment. All right. The truth that you're seeing, the clarity, I feel like is re-clarified by the Sun card. It's like the Knight of Swords is a seeker of truth, somebody who goes in search of the truth, all right? And then the Sun is basically, it's like you sought the truth, you found the truth, and now you're able to actively pass judgment on those. This is why this part of your healing was needed, because it helps you to see the truth in people. Something about repetition, patterns, things that you couldn't see before, now you can see almost clear as day. Tell me about the Justice, false narrative, and achievement, please. Strength. Yeah, you guys have been bossing it the fuck up. Straight like that. You guys have been bossing it up. It's like when these things come at you, you have the strength of Job. That's the easiest way for me to say it. And you're like, yeah, you know what? Things don't look the way that I expect them to now, but that doesn't mean they won't later. Something's going on to where my chosen divine power is putting me in this position to where, Ace of Needles, I'm able to see the truth. I'm able to understand, truth. I mean, Ace of Swords is also communication, but it's like, with the Judgment, you're able to see the truth. That is your superpower. It's like people now will talk to you and you can, it's, so I told an old friend once, she was an empath, right? And she was like, what do I do? How do I do it? I was like, the easiest way for me to explain it to you, and I'm going to explain it the same way because this is the energy that it's giving, is the way you hone your skills, read the person's energy first, right? And then when they start talking, listen to what they say. And then it takes some practice. Listen to what they're not saying, because it's the craziest thing, and everybody does this. They're like, don't give all your secrets away. Okay, copy. How do I say that then? There's an art to listening to people. There's an art. I'm gonna say it like that. And that's probably the easiest way I can say it without getting myself in trouble and telling what I'm not supposed to tell. There is an art to listening to people. And I mean genuinely listening. I'm seeing heads nod. So the ones of you who got it. The ones of you who don't will. All right? But yeah, it's like you're being blessed with this. Your super strength it's almost like you're a human lie detector. With this communication, a lot of communication. It's giving Queen of Wands, but wrapped up in an Empress. It's like you're very nurturing, but at the same time, you see past the bullshit. And so when you see somebody's bullshitting you, it's like you go from the Empress and you switch. If you're a woman, if you're a man, you go from the Emperor, you switch and you become the King of Swords. This is that kind of energy. It's like you listen to people, you hear what they're saying, you hear what they're not saying. You kind of are getting all the information as it comes and based off of what you read off of this person, and now all of a sudden it's like you're able to call bullshit. You can pass judgment and be like, you're fucking lying. You don't have to tell the person this, but you're fucking lying. Ooh, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, okay. King of Wands in reverse. All right. So what is this? Gossiping. This was the 7. So you have a lying, deceitful, masculine energy. Okay. This woman, right? Mature woman. Flip the energies where they go. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're also showing me a man who identifies as a woman, all right? Or a man who... No, that's easy. Maybe more in his feminine energy. That's safe, right? Safe. Anyway, but she embodies, be it male or female, she embodies this King of Wands energy, meaning, yes, they may be feminine, but they're acting out of a twisted masculine energy. So this could be somebody who has grown up their entire life being not working as the opposite sex, but like being in the energy of the opposite sex. What does that mean? A woman who has always been working out of her masculine energy, right? So this could be a woman who could be very promiscuous. That's normally Queen of Wands, but King of Wands can be promiscuous, flighty, non-committal, probably hasn't had a committed, when I say committed, I mean monogamously committed relationship in, I don't know, ever. Very much into overdoing it when it comes with pleasures, right? The King of Wands is a very passionate, pleasurable card. Could be actually very impulsive as well, and not in a very business savvy type of way. It's like they do things and then afterwards they're like, oh, why did I do that? Oh. But this is a woman who is acting in this capacity, all right? She could have a lot of gentlemen callers or a lot of people interested in her. She could very much be physically acquainted with these people who have interest of her. I just heard Lady of the Night. My friend Godby gave me that in the Navy. I thought that was the classiest way to say prostitute, and ever since then I don't call them prostitutes, I call them ladies of the night. I think that is by far, like, love it, a courtesan of sorts, if you will. But yeah, she could be a lady of the night. Trying to think, but she's also in this very deceptive energy, right? So it's like using her prowess to work towards, but it's not the truth. That's just it. This person lives in a lifestyle of lies. I'm gonna just say it like that. Can I get one more for this? Thank you. Oh, that's 2. Okay. Yeah. What did I say? She does not. Ooh, that's all right. God damn it. All right, so this older person, I said before, it could be a maternal fucking figure. With the Empress here and the Devil, it's false. It's an illusion. They could be a mother, but they're not a very good mother. They may have the facade of being a good mother, but they're not a good mother. They could be, Jesus, man. Sorry, I'm just like, wow. Y'all know how I feel about the babies. So this one kind of touches me a certain way. This could be somebody who does not take very good care of her children. or his children. Put the energy where it goes. This could be Emperor as well. It's like this flipped out. It's like there's something about perception with the devil card and the illusion. It's like what they do in the dark, they don't want it to come to light. So they maintain like this facade of being a very mature, wholesome, divinely led, not divinely, because not everybody is spiritual and knows what it means to be divine. It's like they give off this, oh come on, God help me, it's a facade. It's like the easiest way for me to explain this energy is like they play the game. They know who to talk to a certain way to get what they want out of the person. They know how to move in certain dynamics, certain groups of people in order to get the perception that they want out of that person. So let's say, for instance, this person, because they're showing up as a toxic empress, when in fact they're actually a toxic King of Wands. So it's an example. Okay. Help me, God. Give me an example. It's like, okay, think about, I'm hearing lifestyles of the rich and the famous. All right. So I don't want to say names because that's not nice. Okay, it's like, let's say you're at like this bougie ass party, right? You got crystal popping. I don't even know if that's a fucking thing anymore. Glitz and glamours, like A-list, upscale Hollywood party, right? There is a woman, you see her, everybody fucking loves her. Everybody loves her. She's very charismatic. She may even be a business owner. Like maybe she's in a lot of movies. I don't fucking know. And like everybody loves her. She's uber sweet. She's super nice. Like nobody really has beef with her except for the people who can see that she's not what she claims to be or he claims to be. And she, she's the one throwing this party. Everything is top of the line. Decorations are on fucking point. Like it's just beautiful, right? Everybody leaves. Actually, before we get to that, you go and you speak to her and you're like, oh my God, she's so nice, she's so kind, she's so nurturing, she's so loving. Oh, how did I get so lucky to get invited to this party? And she's like, oh my God, come back again. I can't wait to see you. It's been great. Door closes, everybody's gone from the party. She goes to the people, she starts cussing motherfuckers out. She becomes a complete and total jackass. She has a nasty disposition. She talks shit about half the people that were at the party. Her kids have been upstairs crying because they were hungry but couldn't go down to the kitchen to get food because she lied and told everybody they were asleep. That's this kind of energy. I hope that makes sense. Like that's the best kind of example I can give you. I pray that makes sense. Whoo! Talk to me about this death and rebirth of the self, honey. Because I really feel like this is you. Yeah, it is you. With this 10 of Pentacles here. Auntie, you are happy. You're living your best life. The Sun card over here talks about happiness as well. You're living your best life. You are not fazed by none of this. You are so focused on self that you found contentment within self. Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's the 2 of presents. 2 of coins. Oh, you got, well, I could say you have options. 2 of coins, it's like you're balancing. Sorry, but you are happy. You're very happy. Again, you got the Sun card. Give me another one, please. For self-love, death. Yeah, come on, High Priestess. Come on, High Priestess, with that divination card. Okay, you guys are learning how to balance. Oh, okay, thank you. 3D and 5D, straight like that. That's how they said it. 3D and 5D. You're learning. It's giving the Temperance card, but it's like if you're not familiar, I'm too lazy to look for it because I'd be I'd be looking forever, and I don't think I have a deck out right now that I can look at that would have it, that's readily available. You are, if you're not familiar with the temperance, not temperance, it's oh, it's the star. Is it the star? Fuck, now I gotta look. God dang it. Give me a second, guys. It's the I said temperance, but I think it might be the star card. The balancing. I mean, temperance can talk about balance too. That's probably why I thought temperance. But it's either star or the temperance card. I got corrected. But you may be giving out star energy right now, okay? So you're appearing very magnetic. You are showing up as someone who life is doing you right, okay? This is what I didn't want to do. Life is doing you right. That's how you're showing up to people. Because you've mastered the art of like balancing okay, the way they want me to say it, it's like you've learned how to balance. Okay, it is the star card. There you go. That's the energy you're giving, okay? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You are straddling the natural with the supernatural, all right? And they're saying that you basically have 1 foot in each dimension. They're like, for those who are meant to understand it, it will resonate. They'll get it. So that's why I'm speaking the way that I am. They're like, you have 1 foot in each dimension, and so you are learning how to connect the two. It's like you are the conduit. That's the word that they're giving me. You're the conduit between these two energies, and so you have this beautiful capability of like seeing, feeling, hearing in the spiritual, bringing it to life in the 5D. So in the 3D, switch it. In the 5D, you're able to see, hear, smell, do all these beautiful things. And then in the 3D, you're able to implement what you've learned from the 5D. All right. This is that high priestess energy from you. I guess that's confirmation. The dog's going off. This is another one of your abilities. This is what this has brought you. This is why you are able to expect this slow coming pentacle that could be bringing you something that makes you very happy. Soul ties is what I'm really getting. Love, connection with other people. There's something else that they want to talk about here. What am I missing? Because they don't want me to move on. Oh, okay. Continue healing through this process. Look at Sally twice. I love it. You see Sally? Well, her neck is super long. Continue healing through this process. All right. That's how you're going to strengthen this ability to be able to kind of straddle the state line, if you will, just straddle the universal line. It's through healing. There's something about healing, and being patient. Didn't I say something about the temperance card? I knew I did. I'm going to look up the temperance card. You're walking into a lot of options right now. Page of Needles, Page of Swords, the Magician. Something's opening up for you. I think this might be what you're expecting. Something that opens up to you. It gives you more options to take actions on. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it came out. There it is. That's exactly what you're waiting on. Holy shit. You're waiting for your options to be shown to you. One more? They're like, you already know. Nine of Pentacles. You've already done the hard work. So you go from like an 8 of Pentacles energy over here to a 9 of Pentacles. No, it's not. It's a 10 of Pentacles. It's a 10 of Pentacles because with the present that the Knight carries, or the Pentacle that the Knight of Pentacles carries, that's 10 Pentacles. So you're waiting for, you're waiting for the all clear. You're waiting for go. That's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for whatever has to be cleared out in the background to be taken care of so that you can reap your 10 of Pentacles. But until then, you're content, you know, with where you are right now in life. That's why you need to have patience, because it's I don't feel like it's on you now. I feel like this is something the divine is working on, but there's a need for you to continue your journey of self-love, because it's giving me like layers. It's like while you're working on yourself, there are people in the background working on you and your spirituality, and in their background, spirits working on them because they're causing conflict for you. Yeah, they're like, sorry, I had to remember what this is. It's 4 of Cups. So it's like, while 4 of Cups normally is a person looking at 3 cups and they're not seeing. It's like they're so hyper fixated on you that they're not seeing what the divine is doing in their backyard. And you're so focused on self that you don't really give a fuck what they're doing. And so it's like, while your attention's on you, their attention's on you, and the divine can do what they need to do behind closed doors. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Can be illusions. It's like they're giving the illusion that you're in this energy of grieving is what I'm getting. It's like the divine is, whatever the divine is doing in the background, it is giving this energy, right? The false perception that you are in some type of lack mentality. But you're not. You're really just focused on yourself. Alright. I don't know how long this video is, y'all, because the other video cut off and I'm super sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I keep apologizing. Alright, Spirit. What's their advice while all this is going on? I'm asking it, but I kind of already know the advice. It's continue to do what you're doing. You're doing everything right. Ten of Potions, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're in alignment. That's the, yeah. Knight of Cups. It's like that's so crazy how that just kind of worked out like that, isn't it? I'll get another one though. It's 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Continue healing emotions while you're waiting. It's for this offer. You have a lot of offers coming to you. There's an offer of truth, an offer of love, and an offer of like some type of opportunity. Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. One more please for the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Whatever this offer is that you're getting, and I want to get into it, but it's different for everybody. Y'all, we'd be here forever. It's like whatever this offer is that you're getting, it's Ace of Cups. It's like it has you leaving this energy of betrayal and walking into this energy of new love. An Ace of Presents on the bottom of the deck. So Ace of Coins, Ace of... Stop it. 7. You're waiting for your harvest. I don't know how else to say it. You're waiting for your harvest. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Potions, and they flip this to have it reverse. So no more. It's like you're leaving this energy to come into this energy. Continue healing, because this is what's coming for you. This is what's waiting for you on the other side. These are your options. Pick of the litter when it comes to, you get an option in offers. So you have 7+ offers coming in. You could even have 7+ love options coming in, or people who are just an array, we'll say, of options when it comes to love, an array of options when it comes to finances and success. All right, guys, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, y'all. My fingers are frozen to the bone. As much as I really want to do a love reading after this, I am not, because I don't think your girl can handle the cold much longer. I'm a warm body type of woman, okay? I'm all for the snuggles and the warm weather. Actually, that's a lie. My favorite season is the winter, actually, but because I'm, single, I don't have anybody to warm me up currently at this moment. So, I'm not a fan of the cold. I am not a fan of the cold at all. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for sharing, and subscribing. Shout out to my sister. Thank you so much for these cards. They're fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I love them. I love them so much. Hopefully I'll be able to use them more on the channel. They have a very interesting energy to them. It's a little twisted, a little warped, but it's still loving and fun and friendly. All right, guys, I love you. Hey, remember, you guys can see past the bullshit. As Doja Cat would say, you have magical foresight. I've been saying that for so long, and now I'm finally seeing, yes, that's what this is. You have magical foresight. All right? What you want wants you even more, okay? Continue to persevere, push through, ask yourself the hard questions, work within yourself, be like Job, okay? In times of, hardship, know that you have not been forsaken. All right, and everything that was taken from you will be given to you. I haven't even finished the book of Job, and I'm going to be honest with you. I have a feeling God's going to give him back everything that was taken from him, and then some, okay? Because the universe is beautiful like that. What it takes away, it gives you something even better, okay? So just know that. I know I keep saying, okay, y'all, I don't know what's going on with my vernacular lately. I've been repeating a lot of shit, but it's all good. I love you guys. Stay safe. Continue to cleanse your energy. Don't worry about these haters. Do you pray for them? Keep it moving. Fuck, thank some of them, because some of their gossip and shit led to you getting to this point in your life where you can actually give them thanks. So, look, amen for my haters. Protect your energy, guys. Protect your energy, okay? And until next time, really quick. I was told to pull a card, so I'm actually going to move this over so you guys can see the card that I pulled. Yeah, that's kind of fucking badass. Until next time, my loves, stay blessed, all right? I love you guys. Bye.